In the public domain, people think that when you use an insurance broker, then your premiums go higher by virtue that they're representing you. A broker is being remunerated by the insurance company, and not the amount is not loaded into your premium, which you're paying.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Whenever the time you are watching this discussion, we are having a discussion today in the studio, that is Riara University Studios, and this is the Trend Show. My name is Hussein Robert, and we are talking to Mr. Eric Owiti. Eric Owiti is having vast knowledge in matters insurance and brokering, and therefore I'm inviting my guest today to introduce himself, because I realized this gentleman here started working in 1995, and therefore he has vast knowledge, experience, and wisdom in matters insurance and just knowledge in the work area. Mr. Eric, thank you so much and welcome to this discussion. Kindly take a minute to introduce yourself as we start the conversation.
Thank you, Hussein, for having me in this show. My name is Eric Owiti. Currently, I'm the acting managing director of Clarkson Insurance Broking Kenya. And when I say Kenya, it means that we have Clarkson in other regions, which I will elaborate as we go forward.
Okay.
Eric is a Kenyan. Worked in various insurance companies. I've been in the industry for over 25 years. I'm a two-sided insurance tech. I've been in brokerage industry. At the same time, I've also been in the mainstream, that is the insurance companies.
Okay.
So my journey with insurance started from a small insurance company, a brokerage called MD Camp Insurance Brokers. When I was at MD Camp Insurance Brokers, I was in charge of both underwriting and claims. When I went to Eagle Africa, I was a relationship assistant in a department called Elite Division. And there I was in charge of, I was doing both underwriting and claims. When I joined Jubilee Insurance Company, I joined as a business development officer, but it went through the ranks. By the time I was leaving Jubilee, I was an assistant manager, business development. Then I moved to Kenyan Alliance as a deputy marketing manager, after which I joined Clarkson Insurance Brokers as head of employees benefits.
Today, as one person that is organizing or managing the employees at Clarkson, as you mentioned, the challenges that you're facing with your employees and things that you can also highlight for the youths and anyone that is getting into employment field to understand or be aware of.
I think life is based on patience.
Okay.
And anything you do, baby steps really matters. Please walk before you run. So the more patient you are, the more knowledgeable you become. So that is the only thing I'll tell the youth, that nothing comes overnight. It takes time for you to get to where you want to be.
Anything you've learned over time for yourself?
I'm preaching what I've practiced. I've been a very patient person. Yeah. And when I say patient, it's not be patient to learn. Yeah. So, I mean, wherever I've reached is my patience and having a positive attitude to learn from my seniors.
What is the difference between just the normal insurance organizations like Liberty and CIC and so on, and Clarkson brokers?
A good question, Hussein. The role of a broker is one, the broker represents the client. The broker has the responsibility to get client and pass it over to the insurance company. The insurance company is a risk carrier. The risk is passed over to the insurance company so that they carry the risk. Meaning that a good example would be that if today you're insured through Clarkson, and probably your vehicle is involved in an accident, Clarkson will do the report, yeah, and pass it over to the insurance company. The person who will be compensating the damaged vehicle is the insurance company. So the insurance company is the one who is carrying the risk. Yeah? And then the most important thing to know also is that in the public domain, people think that when you use an insurance broker, then your premiums go higher by virtue that they're representing you. A broker is being remunerated by the insurance company, and not the amount is not loaded into your premium, which you're paying.
Okay. Now, does that mean that as the brokers, you work with multiple insurance organizations, or you just work with the specifics? So for instance, when like Clarkson, we'll say that Clarkson will be working with Jubilee, so they are brokers for the Jubilee, or you can be working with Jubilee, CIC, and all others.
A broker is not tied to any insurance company, and that is why I find that when you sourcing for quotations from a broker can cast his net to various insurance companies, so that by the time they're telling you that we recommend this particular insurance company, they already evaluated that insurance company and they know their financial strength, right? And they know that this is an insurance company which can deliver. As opposed to a situation whereby you were saying you just walk into an insurance company, you don't know even the history of that company, and you place your cover. So the basic responsibility of a broker is to scan for you the market and make sure that whatever they're giving the best product, which suits your needs.
Now, take me through the Clarkson, the profile of Clarkson.
Hussein, I don't think whether I'll be bragging if I say that Clarkson is one of the oldest insurance brokers.
Yeah, started in 1950s.
In 1958.
Yeah.
And our journey started all the way from the UK. We do insurance brokerage, but we also have a wing called Clarkson Reinsurance.
Okay.
The Clarkson Insurance Brokers run the day-to-day brokerage services. Clarkson Reinsurance Brokers deals with reinsurance business, whereby we are able to talk to the insurers and place business on behalf of other insurance companies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a short commercial break, and when we are back, we continue having this discussion with Mr. Owiti, the Managing Director at Clarkson Insurance Brokers Limited. Thank you.
Finding the right POS system for your business can eliminate a lot of manual entry and reporting errors down the road. One of the main advantages of a computerized POS system over a cash register is that it provides sophisticated and detailed sales reports. It's very accurate, that is, scanning is more accurate than punching in numbers. It also provides you with analysis, that is, the POS system allows you to manage your own inventory. Talk to us today for good quality and smoothless POS system. You can reach us on the number provided, or you can visit our website at www.forteglobalsolutions.com.
Welcome back to The Trend Show. My name is Hussein Robert, and this is The Trend Show. Now, as I promised, and we're having this discussion here, AI is something that is being used across. And I wanted to know, is AI something that can be used by insurance firms and brokers, or is it being used as we speak?
Thank you, Hussein, for having me back. I think this is one area which has been having a very missing link.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, artificial intelligence, I think worldwide, it is being embraced.
Yes.
And it would only be important that if from a point of insurance broker and the insurance company, if this can be embraced, then it will eliminate a lot of missing links. Yeah. So where I sit, then I would really encourage that this to be picked upon by both the brokers and the insurance companies. I can tell you, saying that whoever is going to embrace that and capitalize on it, then he will be a notch higher than any other insurance company will work. Yeah. It's a food for thought for Clarkson. We are working on it. And I think by the time you'll be inviting me for another show, probably I'll be having more to say about it.
Okay. Being that most probably by then you shall have, you'll be implementing one or two things when it comes to using it. Another thing I wanted to ask you, I know from time to time when we were having this conversation and this discussion, you've highlighted how the importance or why should someone pick Clarkson instead of any other broker insurance firms, yeah? But now, in a nutshell, can you just give me all the reasons together?
Thanks, Osman. One, we pride on our history.
Okay, history.
Yeah, that we've been in this market longer than any other person. So we understand this market. And when I say this market, I'm talking about the broking houses, insurance broking houses. So you can never go wrong with us. And two, we offer extra services than any other traditional insurance brokers. So I want to believe that, Hussein, even if today you walk into a supermarket, you want to shop everything in that particular supermarket. You don't want a situation whereby you go to the teller or in the shelves and you find that there's one item which is missing. So we are a one-stop shop as Clarkson Insurance Brokers. We will take care of, we will provide you with solutions all round, a 360 solution. Having been an insurance broker, we are a medical provider. I mean, medical insurance providers. Having a Clarkson Insurance Brokerage firm in the same umbrella. So it means that even if today there's a risk which the insurance companies themselves cannot place, then they'll throw back the ball to us. And we'll shop around from the reinsurers and tell them, look, this risk you're suffering or you're unable to place, we've got a market for it. Okay. And we place it on their behalf. And it's a revenue channel to us. So in a nutshell, I will say that Clarkson is a one-stop shop for insurance solutions.
Now, Mr. Eric, I wanted to ask you, in the recent past, the government is releasing a lot of money to the small businesses that are being started in the recent past. And again, one challenge that comes with it that you realize, due to management or any other thing, and also sources of funds and so on, a number of these businesses, they fall after a given duration, maybe 3 years or even less than that. Some of them, they go underground. Now, as an insurance broker who deals with insurance firms and also the clients, and now you are the intermediary between the individual, now the business, and the insurance firms. How do you work with these small business firms that are being started in the recent past, and just to help them keep and be alive for more as long as they can, since just like the Clarkson have been in existence since 1958 up to date?
I think I would like to say that the future of insurance industry in Kenya relies so much and dependent to SMEs, because that is where there are masses. Yeah. And what I would say is that we as Clarkson, we work with SMEs by coming up with tailor-made products in conjunction with the insurance companies, so that these tailor-made products gives the SMEs protection. And Mark, you say, you realize that most of these big companies, at some point they started as an SME. So that is a fact we should not run away from. So if you're able to run with an SME, then chances of that SME to grow to a corporate entity are very high. And the only way they can grow is for the insurance industry or Clarkson as a broker to come up with products which are able to sustain the longevity of the SMEs and give them and provide them with protection. Because you realize that even this SMEs going down, one is that probably they didn't get proper financial protection, and under the financial protection, that is why insurance comes in. Let me give you an example. If today the Gikomba goes down on fire, right?
Yes.
and they don't have insurance, so what happens? You're back to square zero.
Looking at the camera here, I want you to talk to the client and any other person that would want to be part of Clarkson or work with Clarkson or want to visit, so that they can get the advice on which insurance firm to work with. What should you tell them, including the youths?
My parting shot would be that Clarkson is one of the oldest insurance companies, as I mentioned before. There are no tricks we are learning. Yeah, we are only embracing the new tricks. We have the expertise, we have the skill. Yeah, we have the network in terms of regional coverage. So Clarkson would provide you with any insurance need you may require. So that is my parting shot.
Thank you so much for that parting shot, and I would advise every other person to go through the brokers, and that is Clarkson, so that they can get the advices, the lifetime advice that they need when they need to pick on which insurance firm to pick and work with, because with them they give you the advice that you need. This discussion is meant to give you knowledge that will take you from distance, from one point to the next, and just the advices that you need when it comes to financial management and everything. And my name is Hussein Robert, and thank you so much. Now today, in front of a camera, I'm not working alone. I have a number of people that are helping. Sam was here, Sam S8 was doing the audio and left after setting the audio. We have Andrew Wasan Kibonzo on camera 2, and we have the other person, the director of this shoot, Bahati, Kevin Bahati is working on the camera also, and we have the producer of this shoot working on the camera 3, that is Yvonne Shua. Thank you so much. My name is Hussein, and this is The Trend Show, putting you on a journey on matters entrepreneurship, business, and finances. Thank you.
Thank you, Hussein.
Thank you.